Alright, welcome back everybody, hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be talking about the Odd Ones Out. So chances are you probably know this guy. His name is James and he has a massive YouTube channel, right? 16 million subscribers, he makes like these animated videos. Chances are you've probably seen one of them. It's got like, Mr. Beast level views. So what happened, right? How did the Odd Ones Out get canceled? I mean, he's not really canceled, it's just Twitter canceled. But pretty much, Twitter eventually comes for everyone, right? We all know this because all humans breathe, and that's probably enough for you to get canceled eventually. So James posted a tweet and it said, "I think putting /s to show sarcasm is a really great and useful tool, /s." Pretty much he's making fun of the people who put like /s or, give these kind of indicators in tweets. Now when I personally saw this tweet, I literally did not understand what was going on here because what the heck is /s, right? Then I realized that there's actually a lot of people who put these indicators in front of their tweets, right? Pretty much, it's so that neurodivergent people can understand, your tone better, right? And get these sort of social cues. I don't know what neurodivergent means either, so I googled it, and it says, a neurodivergent person is defined as one whose neurological development and state are atypical, right? Usually viewed as abnormal or extreme. The term was coined in the neurodiversity movement as an opposite for neurotypical. Pretty much most people are neurotypical, and some people with conditions such as autism and other similar things. I'm not too sure what else is included, but those are considered neurodivergent. So yeah, pretty much what I assume happened is James saw like these bunch of people on Twitter posting /something, right? Before writing their tweet or after, at the end of the tweet, they post /s to show like sarcasm or /whatever, right? So yeah, he saw something that looked kind of ridiculous and he just went to poke fun at it. He made a little tweet, but because he's so big, he instantly got like a bunch of people really mad, and they said, "Why are you mocking neurodivergent people?" So naturally, James immediately deletes the tweet because I don't think his intention was to actually mock neurodivergent people. He was just making fun of something he saw. So as soon as he finds out that he potentially hurt someone, he deletes the tweet and posts an apology, right? So here we have the apology, and he says, "Sorry for that last tweet. I didn't understand how deep tone indicators went past /s, and it wasn't my intention to discredit any ND people." Honestly, this is pretty straightforward. It was an honest mistake, and I think you should be able to accept this and move on. Like, pretty much like something that looked kind of weird he saw, and he's like, okay, I'll just make fun of this, but then he realized, oh, sorry, that was a mistake, so he apologized immediately. So normally a person would accept this and move on, but we're on Twitter, and acceptance isn't in the dictionary, right? It's all about getting mad at people constantly, and anyone who makes an innocent mistake, never forgive them till the day they die. That's like rule number 1 of Twitter. So if you notice in the tweet, he says, "I didn't realize how deep tone indicators went past /s." So I assume he only saw some people using /s as in like to show sarcasm, which kind of defeats the point of sarcasm itself, so he thought that was kind of weird. But he didn't realize that there's an entire list of these, which you can see right now. We'll take a look at this a bit later in the video, but you can see it's a lot to memorize. I mean, you would have to keep like a tab open. So let's take a look at a couple replies to his apology. So this person says, "You didn't discredit neurodivergent people. You straight up mocked us. You saw tone indicators, something you're clearly uneducated on, and went, haha lol, why would people use these? I'm so disappointed in you. I used to love your videos, but I'm sorry, I can't support you anymore." I gotta say, this is like the embodiment of Twitter in a nutshell. Like, oh, you made an honest mistake. I'm sorry, I can never watch it. I used to love your content, dude, but in this 1 minute that I saw your tweet, I will never watch you again. Honestly, good riddance. He doesn't need you in his fan base because you clearly are toxic. Also, I love how you mentioned he's clearly uneducated on this, and yet you still can't forgive him for literally correcting his mistake in a span of minutes. Like, I don't even know how long the tweet was up. Like, was it 5 minutes? I don't even know. And then we have the ending, right? The perfect ending. "I used to love your videos about 30 seconds ago, but now I can't stand to look at them. All the enjoyment, the joy I got from them, all the tough times you've helped me through. Nah. This one tweet, your entire existence is flawed. James, anyone who knows about tone indicators knows why they're used and how deep they are. Nice try though, ableist/serious/gen. Very serious and very genuine question, so I will put an emoji in the tweet. Nice one. Also, you are automatically worse than James because you just called him an ableist with absolutely no proof. He made a genuine mistake. That doesn't make him an ableist. I just absolutely love how when somebody makes a mistake, you have to go like 10 levels ahead and be just the absolute worst person on planet Earth to them, and then automatically you feel good about yourself. Do you not realize that you are effectively worse than the person you're criticizing? You said anyone who knows about tone indicators. He literally said, I don't know about tone indicators. Oh my god. So somebody responded saying, no, not everybody knows about tone indicators, because, I mean, I didn't know about it, so statistically, most people don't know about it. I don't know if I can put a poll here. I'm probably too lazy to do it, so, just go on my Twitter. There'll probably be a poll there, and just tell me, do you know about tone indicators? So this one actually has a lot of likes. It says, grown-ass man can't use Google. Yeah, cause that makes sense, cause he's apparently supposed to Google everything before he makes a tweet. I mean, like, if there was something to Google, right? Because he just saw, like, a /s and he thought it was weird, right? But, like, why is it a problem when he Googled it literally 5 minutes later and deleted the problem, right? He deleted the tweet, and he made an apology, and he Googled and educated himself, right? So what's the problem? So this person says, doesn't actually address specifically what was wrong with the tweet. Thank you for addressing your last tweet. I really don't like Twitter, man. Like, what more do you want from him? He deleted it, made an apology. What more can you do? Do you want a specialized video on it to, broadcast it to 10 million people? Because that's how many views he gets per video. You want a video about this, dude? You know, a trend I've noticed in these people who get outraged over everything is condescension, right? They want to feel superior to you. They just want to be like, oh, I'm good, you're bad, right? You can really see it in a couple of these tweets. Like, this person says, you got the spirit, pal, but this ain't it. Yeah, pal, you freaking loser. Do your research this time. This poop doesn't feel sincere at all. How is this tweet not sincere? It's pretty much perfect. He says sorry. He says he didn't understand how things worked and it wasn't his intention to hurt anyone, and he deletes the problem and, makes an effort to learn. That's literally more than 99% of people, because 99% of people literally wouldn't care and just move on. Alright, so let's just check out like the list of tone indicators and you guys can tell me what you think. So we've got /J, joking, half joking, sarcastic, serious, platonic, romantic, lyrics, teasing, not mad or upset, negative connotation, positive connotation, lighthearted, nobody here, metaphorically, literally, rhetorical question, genuine question, hyperbole, copy pasta, frictional intent, non-frictional intent, threat, clickbait, YouTubers can use this one, and fake and genuine. Okay, first impression is that it's a bit overwhelming, like, as someone who's never seen this table before, but, let me know what you guys think, like, any neurodivergent people in the audience, let me know if these are actually useful, and do you guys use these in your day-to-day conversations, or are these just over the top? I genuinely want to know because, you might help a bunch of people out who see your comment or had no idea about these, right? Now, there's a bunch of people who are not a fan of these indicators, and they also replied saying, unpopular opinion, tone indicators are stupid. You don't get enough human interaction if you can't determine a joke, /TW or /J, for example. Trigger warning, you're on Twitter, expect stuff that isn't to your liking. A joke should be easily noticeable too. That's just my opinion. This person defends James and he says he apologized, he made a mistake, but he's human, and many other people would have just ignored the replies or not even taken the time to apologize. He's showing he's willing to learn and not to disrespect anybody anymore. And then we got this one, the classic, if you aren't neurodivergent, you don't have the right to forgive him. Let me just say, this is the stupidest opinion I have ever seen, and it's constantly reiterated again and again and again. I gotta get this off my chest, okay? If you have ever said this or thought this about any situation, you gotta get it through your head. You are insanely wrong. If you think that only a certain group of people can talk about the certain group of people's issues or problems or whatever, you are completely wrong. Like, if you think only neurodivergent people can forgive him because he only offended them, right? Yet 99% of the people replying are neurotypicals who are getting offended on behalf of the other people. I guarantee you a lot of neurotypical people are getting offended for neurodivergent people who have absolutely no problem with this joke at all. But yeah, anybody can talk about anything and come to their own conclusions about anything. You know why? Because we all have a brain. Some smaller than others, clearly, but I can say that James's apology is good, regardless of if I'm neurodivergent or neurotypical. You know why? Because I can understand situations. It's called having human characteristics and having empathy and having understanding what's happening right now. Alright, smash like, subscribe, 400k gang, dude, come on, hit the button. You can always unsubscribe later, and yeah, Odd1sOut seems like a cool guy. I thought this whole thing was stupid. Thank you for watching, bye-bye.